But when it all comes down, it's really about business. If you just want to rap to be a rapper, you could just do that on your own. Don't ever put it out. Don't ever make no money on it. Don't worry about the money that's made from it. But for kids that's coming into business now, like, even though it seems to be a little more, they have a little more insight on how the business runs, and they do understand that it's more about them than the record label. Truth is, you have to make money with somebody. As long as the kids go in there and have a clear understanding of that, like, you got to make money with somebody, they'll be fine. Also, remember that this is about you. It's not about the record label. So, with going back to saying that you have to make money with somebody, make money with them. But understand, you should not allow someone to make more money off of you than you make off yourself.
Okay. Very important.
That's right.
Definitely. Yes, and also we have this advent of the internet where, back then people just kind of took things at face value sometimes, and now it's like people, they may have more resources where hopefully they can research and see what the right thing is to do. So
right. Well, you never really know what the right thing is to do. You can watch everybody's mistakes, you know what I'm saying, and try to do it a different way. And like I said, it's really important to understand that you have to make money with somebody. But and don't be greedy, you know what I mean? But just don't let nobody make more money off of you than you make off yourself, because you're putting a lot into this. People think it's easy to write records and go out on tour. People actually think it's fun, and it can be fun, but it's work. See, mentally we're working 24 hours a day, because you can get up and go, head into the bathroom 2 o'clock in the morning, and a line hits you, or you get inspired for whatever reason. Now you got to sit up all night and write that song because you don't want to miss that moment. You know what I mean? When there's someone doing a regular 9 to 5, all they got to do is get them some rest, get up at a certain time and go. Get it off at a certain time. We're never off. We're always on the clock. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, go out there and get your money. Get your money. You know what I mean? I love the way these little dudes are doing it.
Okay, that's what's up. And I would definitely say that, you guys really are real lyricists, and M.O.P is known for that. And how important do you think it is to keep lyricism alive in this era right now?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry, my dear.
It's okay. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, no, well, like I said, I just love the fact that kids are from these urban communities where we're all from, and they're living in these $1 million homes. I really love that.
I kind of love it.
All right? Because, we were all voted most likely to fail. They put us in these communities where we weren't supposed to win. In their heads, we weren't supposed to win. Like, there was not supposed to be, someone like 50 Cent, and there's millions of 50 Cents out there, and there's thousands in the music industry that's actually making money. You know what I mean? Making money and taking care of themselves and their families. The only thing I don't like about the hip-hop community now is there's so much violence. You know what I mean? So many beats and violence and stuff like that, which I think can really, it is a problem, but it can get worse. So I like what my son is doing with the King Stop Killing Kings movement. I like what, Mike is doing, being real political about it, or trying to inform our people on how to be smart or how to pay attention to everything that's going on around us. You know what I mean? Like, these people really want us. They'll try to get rid of us any way they can, and for them to throw some money out there, which is basically simulate food. They throw the money out there and we add each other's throat for this money. If we do it all together, then we'll be fine.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm loving this hip hop thing. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm loving it.
Now, how important do you think it is to keep lyricism alive?
I think it's important to people that really like lyricism.
Right.
I'll put up a post of Jeff Hilarious, and she talks about so she goes through some 90s lyrics where she say the lyrics, and then she goes through some of today's lyrics. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is the first repost I've ever did on Instagram. I went and found the repost app just so I could repost it. It's crazy. Like, there's no, what she shows is that there's no real lyricism in most of today's music or the most popular music. But again, let me go back. In this time, the ears, the consumer is not requiring that. So for the people that love lyricism, you got to go and find the cat that's being lyrical. For the cats that, for the people that want to hear party music in the hip hop genre, you got to go find that. If you go and find the music that you want, you can find it. Everybody needs to stop complaining. This is this thing of ours. So however I'm doing it, or however Ice Cube's doing it, or however Lil Boogie's doing it, or whoever, that we cater to our fan base, and that's who we expect to come listen to us. As long as it keeps going, this is this thing of ours. They said that it wouldn't last 10 years. We're 40 years in. And again,
isn't that amazing?
Listen, there's people got $1 million homes. That's all I keep saying, because we all grew up in these small homes, trailer parks, projects and all of this. But look at us now. Look at hip hop now. It's one nation. If we carry it like that, we'll be good. Do you know that hip hop is the only form of music where there's an old school? If you pay attention to it, right? Because you could take Billy Joel, who's 175 years old almost. There's no difference, right? If he's 80, he's 175, whatever. But when you go to his car, he can sell Madison Square Garden by himself 2 nights in a row. And there's 14-year-old kids there, and there's people his age there, which are in their 60s and 70s. Right. You know what I mean? So there's no segregation or separation in that music, and shouldn't be any in hip-hop.
It shouldn't, and I don't think you should be too old to ever put out anything that you want to do. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
If you don't, you don't.
Right, exactly. It doesn't matter, So that should be the rule across the board. So let's talk about your new project, the Billy Danze Project and 6 Pack. So what's your favorite track on 6 Pack?
On the 6 Pack, I think my favorite track is Halle Berry.
Okay.
I love sonically, that record is nuts to me. Got a little bit of a rock feel, great hip hop feel, old school, new school kind of deal. The mix is great. It got that bounce to it. And I mean, I really got to show off a whole different side with the record. Still being close to what people know me for.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
Definitely. So she inspired you for that, for to name it after her namesake?
Well, you know what it is to me, and I think I made sure I named it that. Well, not in the beginning, but as I thought about it, I wanted to be able to explain that, so I know people would ask about it. It has nothing to do with, when you see it, you go, Halle Berry, you made a record about Halle Berry? No.
I was looking for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Well, Halle Berry is, she represents black beauty, right? For us. Right. This beautiful woman. Never mind black. She represents something or someone beautiful, or this beautiful being. So the name was chosen because whatever I felt was beautiful at the time is what is what drove me to write the record. So if whatever you did today that made you smile and made you feel good about yourself, that was your Halle Berry moment. For me, I was given a gift from my partners, and it came on a truck, and they dropped it off the truck. It was a beautiful Cadillac, and I don't like silver cars or tinted windows. And when they dropped it off the truck, that was my Halle Berry moment. So I call the new Cadillac, the beautiful new Cadillac, Halle Berry. So it's kind of, it's whatever your Halle Berry moment is, whatever your beautiful moment is, that's your Halle Berry moment.
I like that. Definitely like that. Oh, and I ask this question to every person that I interview. What does hip hop mean to you, and why did you choose hip hop, or why did hip hop choose you?
Well, what hip hop means to me is, like I said, it's this thing of ours. Whether you're a listener or if you're a creator, it's something that we have that was started by our people and our community, and it branched out to be the biggest thing. Hip hop is the biggest form of music right now. And like we just said a minute ago, they said it wouldn't last 10 years. And I mean, I always rap. I never wanted to be a rapper because remember, when you're young, you think the people that you see on TV or hear on radio is so far away from you. Like, I really didn't know that, even though maybe it's been said at times when I was a kid that Kane was from Brooklyn, but I didn't realize he was from way. You know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't realize that. So, and now I can get on the phone and call Big Daddy Kane anytime I want to. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop means the world to me. As I said, it helped me provide for my family, pay those tuitions, buy that house or those homes. Got me this Halle, had me, getting in Halle Berry whenever I want to, which sounds a little weird, but you know what I mean. I love it. I love it. It means a lot. It means the world.
Yeah, well, as Karis once said, he said hip-hop is our intellectual property, so we are to go forth and use it for ourselves, and that's exactly, what you have been blessed to do, so that's pretty awesome.
That's right. Long live hip-hop.
That's right. I mean, even though you had commercial fame, you guys just never compromised yourself, and you always stay true to yourself, and we just love that about y'all. And what is there anyone that that you want to give like a shout out to?
Of course, I want to give a shout out to all of hip hop first. I want to give a shout out to yourself. So thank you for having me. I want to give a shout out to the entire M.O.P, my family, the whole First family. And I also want to say to the up-and-coming artists, I definitely want to give y'all a shout-out for keeping hip-hop going. Keep going, man. Keep pushing. You know what I mean? Know that there's no limit to anything that you want to do, whether it be in music or in life, period. You know what I mean? So shout-out to all the hard-working young gentlemen and women out there that's trying to better themselves.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, y'all make sure that all the listeners are listening right now to please check out, the Billy Danze Project 6-pack. We're going to be playing some dope hits from it after this interview. And we just enjoyed having you on the Boom Bap Hour. Thank you so much for being our guest. And you truly are hip-hop at its finest, okay?
Thank you, my dear. You have a good day, and long live hip-hop, right?
Long live hip-hop, that's right. So don't go anywhere. Keep it locked. It's the Boom Bap Hour Uncut, y'all.